why should he treat you like a queen? Like, seriously, why should he treat you like a queen? Because you're beautiful? Because you're a woman? Then let me ask you another question. Why are you not being treated like a queen? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michaela and today I'm going to explain to you how you will be treated like a queen without even demanding it for the rest of your life. Let's get into this. Listen, I'm not saying that you do not deserve queen treatment because you're beautiful or because you're a woman. I'm saying actually you deserve queen treatment, doesn't matter how you look and from where you are. I think, in my opinion, women on all over the world should receive queen treatment. It should be something basic, a basic principle in every relationship with a feminine masculine dynamic. But I know in today's world we have three types of women. The first type of women are the ones we are all admiring to be. The ones who are being treated like a queen without doing any effort, without demanding it. They just receive the maximum of queen treatments what we can imagine. The second one are the ones who are demanding to receive queen treatment, yet they do not get what they want. And the third type of women are the ones who treat their men as their queen. For my part, a few years ago, I was one of those women of type 2. I was one of those women who would be demanding respect, demanding queen treatment from men, and I would not receive it. I would not get what I want. And when I looked at those women of type 1 who simply received queen treatment, I was wondering, what do they do? What do they have? What I do not have? Why do they receive queen treatment and I don't? You will be thinking, what do these women have? Are they more beautiful? Are they more sexy? Are they more charismatic? Are they skinnier or more fashionable or whatever it is than you? But honey, let me tell you something, it's none of that. I have seen the most, for me, unappealing woman receiving queen treatment to the most drop-dead gorgeous woman receiving queen treatment. It has nothing to do with how you look. And within this video, I will explain to you what it is. Look, first of all, you cannot demand queen treatment. Think about a queen. What is a queen? What is she and what does she? A queen is carrying her crown. A queen is carrying herself with grace. A queen is treating herself with grace. A queen is the head of a nation or a country or a family. A queen is a people's person. A queen is kind. A queen manages responsibilities. A queen is not depending on anyone and has her king, right? That's what makes a queen a queen. Queen Elizabeth, for example, she was not a queen because the whole UK saw her and treated her like a queen. No, they treated her like a queen because she was one and not the other way around. So the first thing you need to understand is that you need to embody that queen in you first. You cannot receive queen treatment from nobody on this earth if you do not embody your queen. Now you will ask yourself, how do I become a queen? How do I embody that queen in me? Don't worry, honey, I got you. I'm going to give you a guide that you can follow, that you can stick to in order to become your queen version. First of all, kindness. Everyone on the internet is talking about black cat energy and being bitchy and playing that game with a man. But to be honest, no honey, a real queen is not bitchy. A queen is kind. She has boundaries, yes, but she is kind to people. If I'm seeing someone on the street, a worker or someone I don't know, I'm being kind to that person. You need to be a people person. There is nothing wrong in being kind. It doesn't cost you anything, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's actually good for you and for that other person. And with kindness, I mean kindness throughout your day. When you go to a shop, you buy something, you speak to the cashier, you are kind to this person. You ask for the name, you ask from where this person is. That's what I do all the time. I ask from where the waiter is, if he or she is having a great day. Just because of kindness and curiosity. I'm curious about people. And that's one attribute that a queen carries within her. A queen is not mean. A queen is kind. A queen is a people's person. The second thing is have your own life. I think we all know those quotes on TikTok. If he doesn't text back, just go for a run, do your hobbies, see your girls, and so on. These quotes, they don't exist out of the nowhere. These quotes are coming from a place of be a queen, because if you're a queen, you have your own life. You are not over obsessive over this man or this person. You do not have a man ruling your life. You have your own life going on. You have your own hobbies. You are busy. You are busy with your life. You are having your own business. You are following your passion. I'm not saying you have to have a big business and make big money, even though it's definitely beneficial, but honestly, have your own thing going on. Have your hobbies. If you do not have hobbies, look for hobbies. Try new things out. Meet with your friends. You have to have your friend circle. You have to have your girls that you meet on a regular basis. Because if you keep depending your mood and your everything on this one man, guess what? Your whole self-confidence is bounded with this man, and once he's gone, once he gives you some signs of he's not available, he's not texting back, or something is happening, you will be clingy. And a queen is not clingy. A queen knows her worth so much that she knows this man, if he doesn't reply to me right now, it's either really important what he's doing, either he's super busy, he didn't see it, or he simply didn't deserve you. And that's it. As a queen, you do not beg for someone's attention or love, because you know your worth so much that you do not need that attention. You have your attention on yourself most of the time. 90% your attention is on yourself. And this goes hand in hand with my third point that makes a queen a queen. You have to be taking care of yourself already without a man. So many women get ready just to be beautiful for a man. They want a man to get the flowers. They want a man to get gifts. They want a man to take care about them, which there is nothing wrong with it. I'm full with you. I also want to have my man taking care of me. But when my man is not here, when I do not have a man, then I'm taking care of myself. When this man is leaving me, I do not want to be in a dependent mood and feeling like without this man I'm nothing worth, without this man I'm not getting flowers, without this man I'm not getting nice things, without this man I'm not going on holidays, without this man I'm not wearing my lingerie, without this man I'm not dressing up. No, no, no. With or without that man, you are going to dress up for yourself, because you should not do that for someone else. You should go on holidays with yourself because you want to spend time with yourself and you want to spend time on a holiday, and it should never ever depend on a man. You think about Queen Elizabeth, if she wants to go on a holiday, she is not going to sit here and wait for a man coming on his horse picking her up for a holiday. She's just going for a holiday if she doesn't have a man. That's why it's so important that you take care of yourself, no matter who is in your life and who is not. I want you to have your skincare ritual, not depending if there is a man or not. I want you to take care of yourself. Wear that cute pyjama even when there is no man in bed with you. This is not about pleasing someone. This is about pleasing yourself. And if you cannot please yourself to the maximum, you will never find a man that will please you to the maximum. Those are standards that you set already for yourself. When you set standards for yourself that high, you will find a man that will reach the standards that high or even higher, because a man naturally wants to add to your life. So if your standard is here and a man is here, he will not even try to come into your life unless he's a psycho, because he knows he cannot give you what you need. He cannot fulfill the purpose of a man in this relationship. That's why once you set your standards high, you will find men who will treat you that way. You will find men who give you that queen treatment. You have to give yourself that queen treatment first. So when you are single, you get your flowers yourself every week, and once you meet a man and he sees, wow, this girl is taking care of herself, she must be so special that she is taking care of herself so much, he will send you flowers twice a week. Because men are competitive and men want to be better. Men want to provide more than you can have without him. So whatever you can give yourself already, he will always be on top of that. The third thing, is it the third thing? The fourth thing is work on your mind. It's all roses and flowers to be beautiful, to smell good, to be well taken care of. But if you have no brains, honey, if a man cannot have a conversation with you longer than 2 minutes, you are not a queen. I'm sorry to tell you. You have to work on your mind. You have to improve your language skills. You have to improve your knowledge all over whatever you can. Have knowledge about maybe politics, so you can have a chit chat about that. Have knowledge about investing, crypto. Have brains, honey. You cannot be attractive to a man for a long period of time when you have no brains. So I want to encourage you, learn new languages, travel by yourself, read more books. Simply learn as many skills as you can and indulge that knowledge as much as you can. Listen to YouTube videos, not only about beauty and skincare routine and weight loss and listen to YouTube videos that will expand your mind so you can have a conversation with someone. Believe me, guys who have money, guys who run businesses, those guys, they want someone on their table that looks good and have brains. Believe me, if a woman has brains, it's more important than the looks. If you look healthy, if you look taken care of and you have brains, you have already won more than half the race. But if you are just beautiful, if you're drop dead gorgeous and you can not have a conversation with someone and all you do is hee, yeah, hee, you're right, excuse me, no offense. No offense, honey. I'm telling you from experience and I'm telling you from a place of love, you will not get far. The next thing is have your own money. I am so guilty of this. I always thought I need a man to take care of me to have a good life. Yes, I want my man to take care of me, but I want to be able to take care of myself as well. I do never again want to be dependent on a man. I want to be my own caretaker, and that's what should be your goal. Yes, you want to be taken care of your man. You want to have your man pay your bills, give you gifts, whatever your standards are, that's fine. Let him pay everything if that's what you want, but You should be able to pay your bills for yourself. You should be able, in case you do not have this man anymore. You do not want to be that woman that lives in a rat hole somewhere, but when she has a man, she lives in his villa. But when this guy is leaving her, you go back to your rat hole? Seriously? That's not a queen. And I think I do not have to explain that to you, because that's obviously not a queen. So you have to be able to take care of yourself. And yes, that's work. And yes, that takes effort. And yes, that takes time. And yes, you think, oh, I already have to take care of my nails, of my skin, of my body, of everything else. How can I have knowledge, business, or money, and all these other things? As a queen, you have faith and you have trust that all of these things are meant to be for you anyways. And that brings me to the final last point. A queen is spiritual. A queen is connected to herself, of course, and to source, to God. A queen is fully in faith and trust that everything is happening for her and not to her, and that there is nothing too much. She can reach the sky and even higher, because that's what she is here for. Her highness is meant for everything she has in her mind. There is nothing limited for a queen. A queen has no limited thoughts. A queen is unlimited because of her connection with that God or source or whatever you want to call it. And once you have that spiritual connection, everything will flow easy into your life. Because as women, we have a massive power that most of us do not even understand. We are naturally connected with source. We are naturally more connected and in tune with those higher powers, let's say like that. But if we neglect that, then life feels very hard, difficult, and bumpy. But once we understand, as a woman, we are naturally already so connected, we just have to allow that connection into our heart and into ourselves. Suddenly life is flowing, money is flowing, everything is coming into your life in order for you to live your best life. You have to trust that everything comes to you, every opportunity comes to you, and then of course take that opportunity, do the effort and make something with it. But rest, relax and trust, have faith that everything is happening for your highest good. For a queen, there is not either you're successful or you're beautiful, either you have a man or you're successful, either you have the Birkin bag or you have a car, either you buy an apartment or your man has to buy the apartment. For a queen, there is no either or, there is just and. So honey, please, 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 if you didn't do that before, work on your spirituality. No, don't go walk around in that Birkenstock slippers with a hippie kimono and live on an island. That's not what I'm saying. Spirituality has so many nuances, but I want you to be connected with that source. And one main point, one main factor about that connection is having faith. Having faith is halfway through everything. If you have faith and you trust that everything happens for your highest good, nothing can go wrong. And actually, I want to add another point. I forgot to talk about boundaries. Baby girl, boundaries are so important because you are teaching everyone around you on a daily basis how they should treat you. So if you want to receive queen treatment, you have to set the right boundaries. If you let someone overstep your boundary once, it's very likely that this person is doing it again and again and again if you do not make a clear boundary here. And the boundary is something like a no, or is something that you say, I do not want to be treated like this, and then walk away. If you say, I do not want to be treated like this, and you stay in that situation, your words do not mean anything. Your actions need to represent your words. So if you say no, if you say I do not like to be treated that way, then that's your boundary and you have to walk away from that. If a man is really interested in you and a man really sees his mistake in that, he will come to you, he will run after you and make it up to you. Otherwise, he is not that interested. Otherwise, all he wants is taking benefit of stepping over your boundaries. So if you want to have a man treating you like a queen, please work on your boundaries. And that's a main point for myself as well. It took me years to understand what are even my boundaries and how to enforce my boundaries. But once you have done that, you will get what you want. You will be treated how you want to be treated. You will not even have one person in your life that doesn't give you the treatment that you deserve. I really hope this could help some of you. That you understand queen treatment is not only about gifts and roses from men. Queen treatment starts with yourself and your whole life starts to better, starts to improve once you treat yourself like a queen. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.